Good morning, students. I'm your computer science teacher of class 3. I hope everyone is doing good and doing well. In this class, we are going to learn about the topic computer memory, part 1. Okay, students, let me start the lesson. Students, in computers, data can be stored on devices called storage devices. These storage devices are called memory units. In human brain, have some more data like last day you eaten, last day you watching movie, in your relations. These all those things in studies also it's stored in your memory. Same as well as the computer also store the data in storage devices. In these storage devices is named memory units. Students, you can understand, right? Okay, students. Next, types of memory. In this memory units classified into two types. First one is primary memory. Second one is secondary memory. So it has here two types. First one is primary memory. Second one is secondary memory. So in this primary memory classified into two types. First one is RAM or AM RAM. Second one is ROM or OM ROM. This primary memory is classified into two types. Next one is secondary memory. Secondary memory is classified into six types. First one is SD card, next hard disk, next one is CD, next one is DVD, pen drive, and external hard disk. These are the classification of secondary memory. So in depthly we can see what is RAM, what is ROM. In this all those things we are going to see in this class. So first one is what is primary memory. Primary memory is also known as the main memory of the computer. It is the main memory of the computer. Without this primary memory, computer cannot run. So in this primary memory classified into RAM and ROM. In this primary memory is a important one to the computer. Without this primary memory, the computer doesn't run. So first one is RAM. RAM stands for random access memory. It shortly we can call RAM. So random access memory shortly we can call RAM. Okay, students, as a teacher, I am going to use a blackboard or whiteboard in this classroom to copy something to every students. Same as well as you are asking something to this computer means in this all those things it's stored in the RAM. After that, it will gives to this monitor. So it is RAM. It is used to store the data temporarily. Students, in this classroom, students used Blackboard for copying their data to yourself. After class is over, the blackboard is white. Same as well as when you start the computer, when you access the computer, the memory what you needed, all those stored in the RAM. When the system is going to shut down, that time is all those data in the RAM is going to be erased. So RAM data is temporarily stored data in RAM. Whenever data or instruction are given to the computer, they are loaded in the RAM first. Yes, you are going to watching a movie. It means the movie has 400 MB means in this 400 MB is stored in the RAM. In the hard disk into RAM, it will stored. After it's playing the movie, one by one the memory units is processed going to the process. So where it's stored, the 400 MB means it's stored in the RAM. Then also in this RAM is also called volatile memory. The RAM is also called volatile memory. It is going temporarily stored. That's the reason it's called volatile memory. So look at the screen, students. It is the one type of RAM. So this picture is given in the screen. So look at this picture. It is a RAM photo. Next, we are going to see about ROM, read only memory. Read only memory shorts ROM, ROM. In this ROM is a permanent memory. RAM is a ROM, sorry, RAM ROM is a permanent memory. Look at the screen. This is a picture of ROM. In this ROM stored to the starting instruction of the computer. So when you start the computer, so what are the processes going to be run? In this, all those instructions are stored in the ROM. It is doesn't erase. It will permanent. It will permanent. So when you start the system, it's automatically the instruction is loaded into the ROM. It will gives to the computer. Okay, students, next it allows the user to only read the data. That is why it is called read only memory. When you access the data, you cannot able to change. You can read. That's the reason it is called read only memory. It contains information about how to start the computer. Already I said when the system is start, that time it will gives the instruction how to start, how to show the screen, how to enter without this password. So these all those instructions is stored into the ROM. So it is very important to the computer. In this data, it is switch off the computer after it will stored. It cannot be erased. So it is called non-volatile memory. So ROM is a non-volatile memory. RAM is a volatile memory. So, could you understood what is non-volatile and volatile? Yes, it is going to be erased after system is switched off is volatile memory. When it is switched off or on it or off it, the data cannot be erased. That is non-volatile memory. It's a permanent memory. Next, we are going to see about secondary memory. Secondary memory is also the permanent storage device. The secondary memory is also called the permanent storage device. The data inside the secondary storage can be used again and it is not lost even we switched off the computer. Unlike ROM, we can store the data and make the changes in it in the secondary storage. In this secondary storage, you can store the data, you can utilize the data, it is permanent. Then also when you needed the changes to the data, you can able to change that data. So in this ROM you cannot change that, but in the secondary memory you can able to change the data. Okay students, what are the storage devices in secondary memory? We can see SD card, hard disk, CD, DVD, pen drive, external hard disk, all those things in the secondary memory. One by one we can see. First one is SD card. So look at the picture. It is SD card. It is normally we can use it in the mobile phone, camera, then also some video recording devices. We can use this type of SD card. SD means secure digital. Secure digital is a short form SD. In this SD is a non-volatile memory. Students, you can understand non-volatile means it is permanent memory. In this permanent memory, it's a portable one. Portable means when you need it, you can carry yourself. So in this ROM, you cannot carry it over. Wherever you are going, you cannot carry a ROM yeah, with your pocket. But in the SD card, you can carry in your pocket. You can access to, you can put into any computer. You can access the data inside the SD card. This SD card used mobile phones, digital cameras, handheld devices, and tablet computers. Handheld devices means you can utilize it in your hand. So normally we can use the mobile phone as a handheld device. It's not a handheld device. But we have a lot of handheld devices for checking the weights, checking that. Sugar level, checking the blood pressure. In these all those data is a handheld devices. Not only that, we can combine these all those applications the only one that is called handheld devices. They can have capacity up to 32 GB or more. Yes, it can store up to 32 GB or more. Yes, in this we can uh, we can store the data up to 32 GB. In this 32 GB is a storage unit. Next one is hard disk. In every computer, laptop or desktop, it has a hard disk. So hard disks are the faster and more reliable than floppy disk. Floppy disk. In before on hard disk, we are using the floppy disk. In this floppy disk have one disadvantage. If you are just bring to the sunlight means automatically it's going to be erased. So it is a floppy disk disadvantage. After that we found a hard disk. It's a hard disk are more reliable and a floppy disk. Yeah, in this computer, in this all those data informations are stored into the hard disk only. They can store up to or more than 200 gigabytes. Gigabytes means GB of data. You can store it in the hard disk. Look at the picture, students. It is a picture of hard disk. Yeah, in this shape, the hard disk will be shown. So nowadays, it's will larger or smaller. It's based on the laptop structure. Its shape will be different. Next one is external hard disk. It's a internal hard disk. Students, look at this picture. It is an internal hard disk. It's built into the computer. Next one is external hard disk. External hard disk means it's we can used in the outside the computer. We can use in the uh, plug in USB. So we can access to the external hard disk. We can add the data. We can remove the data. We can do many functions. In this external hard disk are smaller in size than internal hard disk. Before on it we saw the internal hard disk, it's external hard disk. So size we can compare internal and external hard disk. The external hard disk is have small size. They are attached to the computer from outside through USB port. Normally I said this point. Yeah, so can be carried easily. Same as well as it's a SD card you can carry in your pocket. You can access to the any computer. Same as well as using the help of USB port, you can carry to anywhere. You can access to the computer, any computer in external hard disk. They can store up to or more than 1000 GB of data. They can store up to or more than 1000 GB of data. Normally, how much data we can carry? Same as well as external hard disk also it will store. It's like an internal hard disk. You can transfer huge quantity of data from one computer to another using external hard disk. Yes, we can do. You need to transfer minimum 700 GB of data in your one computer to another computer. So you can take the external hard disk, you can make a copy into external hard disk. After that, you carry the external disk, you will insert to the other computer. You can copy the other external disk data. So you can carry, you can copy. Next one is CD. CD means compact disc. Normally we can see the CD everywhere. CD and DVD we can see everywhere. The To use a CD, you need a CD drive. Yes, in this desktop or laptop, you need to access the CD means you need the CD drive. It means it is used to reading the CD lenses inside. The CD drive has the lenses to access the CD. CD can hold up to 700 megabytes of data or about 70 minutes of music. It consume very less data. 700 MB data only we can stored in the CD. It's like 770 minutes of music. CDs are very cheap and are easy to carry. It is the most preferred type of storage devices. Yes, you need to give someone photos or videos to themselves. They are keeping themselves only means you can write the data in CD. You can give to them. So it's easy to prefer. You can buy in the every shops. Next one is DVD, digital versatile disc. Digital versatile disc. To use a DVD, you need a DVD drive. Students do not confuse. So CD, DVD drive, it's a different types of drives. Normally in nowadays, it's a both are comes same. So you can access CD or DVD in the only one drive. No need to do buying a new drives. DVD looks similar to CD. You know about CD and DVD. It looks like same. It can be stored better quantity of movies, music, and photos. But what is the difference between CD and DVD means the DVD has stored more data. It can store almost 7 to 8 times more data than CD. Yes, it's a 3.7 GB data we can store in the DVD. Students, just remember one point: CD and DVD also one. It has store. You can write only one time. You cannot erase. You cannot write again. So the CD and DVD, you are writing only one time. So if you are writing only one CD in that year time, so after we cannot erase the data inside the DVD or CD, so you cannot rewrite. Data on CD or DVD does not get corrupted easily. Yes, so corrupted means some more functions it happen to them means automatically the files is going to be corrupted means you cannot access that file. A DVD drive can play a CD, but CD drive cannot play a DVD. So, understood, students? A DVD drive can play a CD drive, but the CD drive cannot play a DVD. Next one is pen drive. Students, look at this picture. I think all of them will known about pen drive because normal days all of the youngsters, brothers, sisters, and fathers, they all of them using pen drive to listen the music or watching the movies. All those things they are using the pen drives. So what they are having in the pen drive means it has the data. Data means songs, movies, photos. In this all those things they are storing in that pen drive. It's look like a pen, so it is called a pen drive. To use your pen drive you have to insert it in USB port. In every desktop or laptop having USB port, so you can insert the USB port, you can access that data. It is specifically no need the drives. Example, you need to access the data in DVD means you need DVD drive, but the pen drive is no need the drives. The USB port is every system has. So you insert the pen drive, you can access the data. A pen drive can store more than 16 GB of data. Nowadays, it's available 4 GB pen drive, 8 GB pen drive, 16 GB pen drive, 32 GB pen drive, 64 GB pen drive. So it has based on the storage, it's the rate also different. So minimum we can store up to 16 GB of data in 16 GB pen drive. They are very small and easy to carry. It's very look like very small, so you can kept in your pocket means normally we can kept the pen in our pocket same as well as we can kept in your pocket. Students, pen drives are also called thumb drive or USB drive. Students, you know thumb means our thumb finger size. The pen drive is normally we can see in the thumb size. That's the reason they are called thumb drive or USB drives. We can insert in the USB drive. That's the reason they are called USB drives. Okay, students, we are come to the end of the class. You can get a worksheet as a Google form. It's a link you can get in the WhatsApp. You just click the link. It is open like this. So you can read the instruction. After that, you have to click next. You have to fill your name. It's compulsory, it's a required one, so you should enter your name, you should enter the class also. After that, you have to enter the date when you are going to start to fill this form, and on that day you have to enter here. After that, you have to click next. So without the name you cannot move on the next page. So you have to click next. So you have to view the questions. Just read the questions, choose the correct options for 5 marks. You have to read and answer the questions. After that, you have to click next. After that, I am asking 2 questions. Explain about computer memory and difference between RAM and ROM. You have to type the answer here. After that, you have to click submit. Once you submit, you cannot edit. So be careful to fill this form. Okay, students, see you in the next class. You have any doubt, just make a message or call to me. I explain to about this. Okay, students, see you in the next class. Thank you.